Look. So the cat's out the bag. Canelo's own game exposed by current promoter Eddie Hearn. In this video, I'm gonna talk about that. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Let me jump right into the content. Eddie Hearn did an interview, and he says, quote, Canelo Alvarez and his manager, head trainer, Eddie Reynoso, both want to fight in December. They both asked me to look at options for Guadalajara, Mexico, and London. For Canelo's opponents, we've got John Ryder. I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to mess with me. We've got John Ryder, who's mandatory at 168 pounds. And you've got the winner of this fight with Buatsi versus Richards. Both guys are great options, great opponents for Canelo in December. There's a lot that's got to go right for everybody, but if Canelo Alvarez wants to fight in London in December, which we are told that he would like to explore that option, the winner of this fight, Buatsi Richards, is a clear front runner because this is the official final eliminator for the winner of Canelo versus Bivol. So massive opportunity in this fight. I would certainly love to bring Canelo to the UK. Now, Canelo Alvarez continues. You guys hear and see what I just said. You got very low level events and fights with guys like John Ryder and the winner of Craig Richards or Craig David or whoever it is, and Josh Buatsi, right? And you're hearing it from the horse's mouth, current promoter that's working with Canelo Alvarez, that these are bang'em great options for Canelo Alvarez. So the problem is this: the walls are closing in for Canelo Alvarez. No longer can you say all of the stuff that the Canelo Alvarez fans, the man fans, the radicals are saying. Every single time names like JERMALL CHARLO, David BENAVIDEZ, ARTUR BETEBIEV, guys like Demetrius, Boo Andrade, these names come up any single time these guys come up, especially recently, JERMALL CHARLO and David BENAVIDEZ. Those were lucrative, financially satisfying deals that premier boxing champions offered to Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez, in turn, turned those down and decided to go fight DEMETRIUS, a Russian fighter in the middle of a political Russia versus Ukraine invasion. So we'll see. They're saying the tickets are sold out. I don't believe it. Seemingly Eddie Hearn in America, he has these fights that sell out in the UK and America in 5 minutes. But then fights like Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather, or Floyd Mayweather versus De La Hoya, or Floyd versus Canelo, these fights, I don't ever remember hearing any reports that they sold out in 5 minutes. But you mean to tell me in a pandemic, when gas prices are $6 a gallon, in the middle of a Russia invasion with a Russian fighter who can't walk out to his anthem, who can't have his flag shown in the fight, that Canelo has sold out mysteriously? Yeah, sure. But I digress. Back to it. Canelo Alvarez, his fans, his team, Canelo himself, they keep saying, oh, what opportunities do you bring me? Or what have you done? Or you offer me nothing. So I need to know from each one of you, every single one of you needs to leave King Ego a comment and tell me if guys like David Benavidez and JERMALL CHARLO, who I personally really would love to see Canelo fight, and it's not just myself, if guys like that have quote unquote done nothing to deserve or bring Canelo nothing, then what does a Josh Buatsi, Craig Richards, what does a fight like that do for Canelo Alvarez? So let's take a look at it. You guys tell me. This is Josh Buatsi. He is a 15-0 undefeated fighter. He's only had 65 rounds, 15 bouts. He has a high KO percentage. His age, let's take a look at his age. 29 years old. So he's about to be 30, possibly this year, and these are the names that he's fought in his 15 fights. He's getting ready to fight Craig Richardson, as I mentioned, and look at the resume of this guy. Guys that were 11-0, 16-4, 25-4-1. I mean, do you see any names that stand out? Tony Averlant, this 12-3 guy. Who else? Who else do we have? Some guy that was 8-1-3, 28-3. Bartholomew. Like, who are any of these people? Who? This is his whole resume from top to bottom. Josh Buatsi. So you guys let me know. Let me know what he's done. Now, his opponent, who Eddie Hearn said would be a great opponent, he's 17-2-1. He's over 30 years old, 31 years old, 50% KO ratio. And guess what? Guess who he previously fought? Oh yeah, that's right. Last year, he fought DEMETRIUS, who Canelo is getting ready to fight. So you let me know, what does this mean for Canelo's legacy or resume to possibly fight a winner of this? But Canelo, who's Frank Buglioni, 22-1 record. And that's some guy that beat him a couple years ago. So he already lost to Bivol and to Buglioni, right? And when it comes to JERMALL Charlo, David Benavidez, even the likes of BETEBIEV and guys like Demetrius Andrade, the Canelo man fans, all they keep saying is, oh, you got to get in line and you got to earn it. And what do they bring to the table? So I need each and every one of you to let me know what the winner of this fight brings to the table, moreover, than David Benavidez or JERMALL Charlo, which we know are stupendously bigger fights. I'm the best in the business. Listen, I looked at my YouTube analytics in the last 28 days. About 50% of you subscribe to my channel. Thank you. The other 50%, y'all got to do better. Maybe you forgot. Maybe you didn't know this helps creators. Maybe YouTube unsubscribed you and you see my video so you think you're subscribed, but look at the button and see if it says that you were subscribed, because some people get unsubscribed. And take a couple seconds out, subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way so I can keep pumping out this fire. Now, the walls are closing in. I stand firm in that. Like I've been saying, you can't discount JERMALL Charlo, David Benavidez, which we know would be bigger fights for Canelo to instead play games and then go fight in the UK, go fight in Japan, go fight in Australia, and all these other obscure areas where he wouldn't have to, when he has American-made, homegrown fights that American audiences would love. And his own promoter exposed him and is saying guys like Buatsi, Craig Richards, who just lost last year to DEMETRIUS, as I just showed you, those are great options for Canelo in December. So Canelo is definitely robbing the bank, and people are getting gassed up. He's a great fighter. He knows how to fight. I give him that. But the games of calling JERMALL Charlo not worthy and he needs to earn it and he brings me nothing, but these are guys you're considering, get the out of here. It's my night. Drop your thoughts. Payday, you want payday? I know that. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe, because I am truly the best in the history of boxing when it comes to covering this sport. I'm out. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.